I was in here for like 45 minutes by myself. And they didn't do nothing yet. They didn't do, all I was hooked up to the monitor, that was it.
Barely 17, Jessica spent the last year in trouble with her parents and even the law, living on the street and in shelters. Meeting Bobby at a youth shelter was a turning point, but by then, she was already pregnant.
I heard if you stub your toes while you stub them, if you break them, that's kind of what it feels like.
Oh my God, it was too much pain before I had the epidural. Just killer. Never again. Never again. It's definitely not what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be quick and easy. Psh, yeah, great.
Today, Jessica will give birth. Her mother and Bobby's mother lend support.
The only thing that's going to be quick and easy is the crap dinner you put in the microwave. I'm sorry, it's just I thought that was too funny, quick and easy.
Nope, it's been long and painful.
When 37-year-old Helen met Larry, her thoughts turned to marriage and motherhood. Larry had been married before, had 2 adult children, and even a grandchild. But for Helen, he agreed to bring up one more baby.
Oh yeah, they're there, the matching heads.
Well, maybe 2.
I think his impression was if I was interested in having a child, then that would be okay. He would support that. It wouldn't have been his first choice when they said it was going to be twins. It was a good thing I was lying down because you really get a sense of emotion. It doesn't get better than this. Camera shy.
Very.
Kathleen's firstborn, Kaylee, is a happy 2-year-old. But her second child, born a year ago, died of a kidney defect hours after her birth. When Kathleen got pregnant a 3rd time, her husband left her. Now she's a single mom, facing one more birth alone.
This baby wasn't planned, it's just, yeah, Valentine's night, I guess. I knew it was Valentine's night, and actually my husband and I was broken up when my baby passed away, and then during the process of trying to reconcile, I got pregnant, and then he got mad, I don't know, probably scared that the same thing might happen again, and then he left. So it's just me, it's been me and her since then, and my baby. They'll say, why don't you terminate your pregnancy? But because he's not gonna be around. I'm a Christian, you know, I believe in God, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. You know, now it's stressful, but maybe 10 years down the road, I will realize, you know, the blessing that came from it. So, and this one's a boy, so that's the nice thing about it.
Larry is still a little edgy about the turn that life has taken. Getting the news of twins wasn't easy.
She says, oh, I went out today and I bought something for the baby. And we proceeded to have dinner and everything. She kept wondering why nobody was curious about what was in the bag. So, well, the baby's a long ways before they get here, so I really wasn't concerned about what was in the bag. So anyways, after dinner, she says, well, don't you want to see what I bought for the baby? Yeah, okay. So anyway, she brought out this little pillow and she had stuffed her ultrasound picture in the little pillow here. She says, well, take a look at that. Here's the newest ultrasound. Here's the ultrasound that I had today. What do you think of that? So I kind of looked at it and says, okay, yeah, it looks like a baby to me. And I proceeded to hand the pillow back to Helen. And she says, take another look. So I look at it again. I says, yeah, okay, it looks like a baby to me. She says, well, take a really good look because there's 2 of them there. And that's basically when my heart kind of dropped down to my shoes. And looking more closely at it, I can see that there are 2. So that's kind of how she dropped the bombshell, so to speak. And I think I had some heart palpitations on the idea that we were having twins. It was, I have to admit, came as a shock.
Okay, grandma number 1.
Grandma number 2.
How are you feeling?
Is that like the Dr. Seuss, the Max?
Anything?
Jessica's fully dilated, but she's so numb from the epidural, she can't push. Now her doctor is waiting for some of the anesthetic to wear off.
Just numb.
Yeah.
Can't feel that really.
Did
Pins and needles
they
in my
give you a
legs.
time as to
Starting
when
to feel
the...
pins and needles in your leg?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Oh,
touch you?
good.
Yay.
Only when people touch them.
But
That's
still,
still good.
That's
Because
good.
before you couldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Right? So that means it's starting to wear off. Good.
Yes.
Hey, we just made you
right.
4:30.
Yeah, we just
Start
made.
pushing.
Woohoo! Yeah.
That would be exactly 12 hours.
Yep.
4:30 p.m. 12 hours I've been up.
You're gonna be up 12 hours every day after this.
That's fine. The only part of the contractions I feel is my stomach tightening, and that's it. I don't feel the pain, nothing.
Just a few minutes ago, you could see barely just the top of the baby's head. But do you want a mirror so you can see?
Nothing.
Kathleen tries to make light of her problems. When recalling the loss of her last baby, exactly a year ago, she tries not to dwell on the pain.
At 32 weeks, I went for my ultrasound, and she just like turned the bed upside down. She's like, "Did you feel anything this morning?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "The cord is actually coming through your vagina." She's like, "If you had gone to pee and wipe, you'd actually feel it." I mean, now I can laugh about it, but then I almost fainted. One doctor is giving me blood, taking my blood, then another one's giving me an IV, and then one's giving me this thing to drink, and another one's putting something down my throat. I almost fainted. After my surgery, I woke up, I was shaking for like a couple of hours, just in shock still. My body actually went into shock, and then, yeah, she lived through an hour and a half after she was born, and then she passed away. I held her about a few minutes when she was alive. Yeah, she came about 1:30, and I kept her until like 9:45 in the night, just lying next to me, pretending she was sleeping. Although I knew she had passed away. And then, yeah, give Mommy one. Okay, let me get this one.
I'd made a decision actually years ago that I was never ever going to get married again until I met Helen. I have 2 other children. My daughter is 25 and my son is 23. Actually, my daughter has a daughter, so I have a granddaughter. Helen really wanted to have a family. It was important to her. I think she's looking at me to bring some stability to this, seeing that I've been through this once before. I did have some misgivings about the idea of having a family again. I was kind of looking forward to being able to do some of the things that she was able to do in her younger days. Voila.
When her baby is ready to be born, Jessica decides she doesn't want an audience. Shut out of the action, her girlfriend is content to listen in on the birth of a healthy baby boy.
But he's out. It was not, I think she was only pushing for about 25 minutes. So she's okay now. She's laughing inside, so couldn't have been that bad.
You look like an Austin.
Come see.
Maybe I should phone your father first.
We could hear the door screaming and making noise.
You look like an Austin.
Yeah, so
Yeah, apparently.
There you go.
Uploaded.
Dude, yeah.
7 pounds, 9 ounces. And he was born at 6:10 this evening. His name is Austin Robert. Okay, anyways, here she is. Your father wants to talk to you.
Hello? Tired. Sore. Yeah, right, you don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, you've been there. You don't know what it's like, personally. Hi, Marianne. How are you? You have a little nephew.
Yeah, and then she's got to talk to her brother, then she'll be there.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, the baby sneezed. Well, tell Tim I'll see him on Friday. It's an amazing feeling to be a mom. You can't describe it in words. It's too hard. It's a joy, it's a miracle. All the pain's worth it, like they said. The pain is worth it.
Kathleen doesn't have her husband to lean on, and her family isn't around either. When she decided to go through with this pregnancy alone, she knew they wouldn't approve, so she didn't tell them.
No, my husband's gone. You know what? I wish it wasn't that way, but I have to. It's, it's just me now, so I have to go. Then my mom and my sister's here, but they don't know I'm pregnant now, so it's gonna be how could you, the HWY and thing. It's too much stress. When you go through situations by yourself and you overcome them, you become stronger and stronger every time. And most times you learn from your mistakes. And they might be, oh, you didn't learn, he almost left you when you guys, when you got pregnant with the second baby. What made you think you went back the same road? But how many times can you go back that road, So, in that way, it's okay. Just it that way.
Feels good.
It's great, though. Yeah. I didn't cry until I saw him with the baby with him the first time, when he was over there talking to him. That was the only time I've cried.
But it was beautiful. I've never witnessed anything like that before, and I'd do it all over again.
Yeah?
I realized, though, when she's in labor, I didn't really tell her what to do because I don't know what to do, but everybody else that did got cussed off, so. Just keep for all the present fathers or like gonna be newborns fathers, just keep your mouth shut and you won't get cussed at. I'm gonna go buy a cigar. Big yawn.
They do, they have chocolate cigars.
Big yawn.
And they have the real
look at
ones.
that.
Yeah, and there's bubbles.
Before, when she was like lying here, I was telling her I was so scared and I don't think I'm ready. Now that I'm holding him, I'm so ready. Because I never really had the greatest father, so I'm gonna make sure nothing that ever happened to me is gonna happen to him.
I'm a little bit nervous because, I don't know, somehow I'm afraid of just the thought of being in a surgery room and having, looking at the silvers flashing and the knives and stuff, so a little bit nervous, so, I don't know, let's see what happens when we get there.
With the birth of this baby only a week away, the death of Kathleen's newborn last year is beginning to weigh more heavily on her.
So your blood pressure looks good, and your urine looks fine. How's the baby been moving?
Good.
Good.
It's been out. He's like gonna knock me out that day.
We can do it under an epidural or spinal.
Where I can have to stay up and look at you do it, or
Well,
can you just knock me out? I just don't know how I'm gonna react. It's just gonna be so nervous. Like,
you're gonna be
I'm
nervous.
gonna remember everything like it was like yesterday.
I know. And I find that very commonly that people who've had an experience that was stressful in a last pregnancy, they often relive it a little bit towards the end of the next pregnancy.
And tomorrow will be the birthday of my daughter, so.
Okay, but we're not doing it tomorrow.
That's what I was
to
hoping.
avoid that.
Yeah.
So we're doing it on Monday. And if you are nervous, that's fine. I think you'll find everybody there is very helpful.
So now cesarean is the best way for me to go, right? Just instead
Well,
of vaginal.
We've talked about it before. The concern with delivery vaginally is the chance of the scar opening up during the labor process. Right?
Always that 1% thing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be that 1% again.
In which case, then the cesarean is a good decision.
There's no way you're going to be sick that day, no?
I'm not planning on it.
Even if you're sick, you just stay somewhere and look at me.
Even if I'm
be
sick,
okay.
I'll come and sit in the corner with my meds.
Yeah, I trust you. I don't know about
I'm not
anybody
intending
else.
on being.
Helen, Larry, and Helen's mother arrive at the hospital for a scheduled C-section. Ready or not, there are 2 babies on the way today.
I thought there was supposed to be one for me and then 2 for each child. That's what I was told.
You're having twins?
Twins.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were having twins.
Yeah.
Yes, very true.
Molson muscle.
When it's out like this, then it's like the Thanksgiving turkey. You know when you're done. There's a head bulging out over on this side.
He's trying to get out.
Here. He's going the wrong way if he's trying to get out.
Here's the one.
Is that ever clear?
Yes, 172.
Okay.
And here's another one, 134.
Why the big difference in heart rate?
One is a boy, one is a girl.
Is it redhead? Is it a blonde?
Do they look like you? Right?
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. Hopefully they have your smile.
They can have that.
Father of 4, mother of 2. Right?
That's right.
So you're planning on breastfeeding? Okay. Do you want to try?
Yeah.
I take it he's latched?
And an average feed to begin with takes about an hour. Okay, but he won't be sucking that long. He'll be sucking, sleeping, moving around, burping, everything. Once he learns about breastfeeding, because right now he doesn't know anything about eating. He's never had to eat before. And right now he's got colostrum, which is thick and doesn't have a lot of volume. But in 3 or 4 days, your milk will come in. Because right now he's sucking for comfort. And just because he has a need to suck, he doesn't know anything about food. So if he seems to be rejecting the breast, he's not. He just hasn't made the connection. Once he makes the connection of food, he will suck on anything if he thinks he's going to get milk from it.
How do I know when
So
he's
we'll
finished?
just let him feed. He'll spit it out and...
He does it. He'll do it all on his own. Spit it out.
Yeah. As long as he's not hurting you, he can nurse as long as he wants.
There we go. I'm going to be marking the front of their little blankets A and B, so you're going to know which one's born first and which one's born second.
Okay, thank you.
So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, just make sure you take it slowly. This is known as a good little tripping hole. Don't trip, okay?
On the tee. Good size, good.
1A, 34.
Good, dear. Dear, okay.
Oh my God.
Little boy.
Wow.
Needs a couple of puffs, yeah. See what you got. See what you got. Yeah,
Okay, here's a quick look at your baby boy first.
Oh, it's good size.
Okay, so we're going to get him over here, and then we're going to bring him back, okay? Oh, congratulations.
I want to get this. I'll let you know when there's something coming up here.
Don't wait. Now lift.
Okay, ready, lift.
Reach also.
Looks like a little girl.
No, those are plenty.
Right around the neck once. 35, time of birth. Girl.
Oh my
Here?
God.
Got it in the right spot?
Oh, this
I do
is a
oxytocin,
dirty
please.
girl. Yeah. Congratulations. We're just taking her over to say hello. Gotta get her all wiped off. Her brother's already, oh, there she's looking at you. Look at that. She's looking. She's lovely. There, wipe her off. This is your little girl. This is, what's her name going to be?
Savannah.
Savannah.
Here?
Right there. Okay, let's see your face. What do you think of that?
Cool.
You get close to him and take your mask off and that station. Okay, mask down. Okay, get down so I can get a picture of you.
Kathleen is philosophical about being alone.
For now, I know how I feel. I'm able to live with it. You know, I'm able to face that. I can wake up and it's just me and my kids, and I have to do it all by myself and not feel why me and how could this happen. Like, I'm done with these questions. Before, at first it was always why, or how could this be, or, you know, but right now it's like, this is reality and you need a reality check. I got my reality check, so now it's just the questions I ask myself: how can I make it better? What's gonna happen next? You know, plan for myself and my kids. That's what I want to do. I stayed 18 years by myself. I can do another 18 years. I just took a break in between to have 2 kids and another 18 years by myself again. A reborn virgin.
3,400, so about 7 pounds and 8 ounces.
7, 8.
She's smaller than her brother, and she is 5 pounds, 4 ounces.
Did a good job. Hey, Curtis, that's your sister, Savannah. That's your brother, Curtis. Yeah.
Yes.
He's your older brother, by the way. By a few minutes. But he's still older.
Oh
He's bigger than you, so he has to look out for you.
Put the finger in the, to the
Yeah.
Dad, no more cook. That's it. Hard to believe that there are ours there.
They are.
And what do you think?
I think it's great.
Next time on Birth Stories.
You walk the path of all mothers. The way is broad and well-trodden.
But you can see the baby pushing back. It's a little hand. Get off me.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's some hand action.
Oh. At the end, it looks like it's giving the finger. See?
I guess it comes down to this when you're single parent. You have no choice. Oh, wouldn't I love to have my feet up right now and being pampered? But for me, that would be paradise.